When the stars remembered our names. Before the first ships crossed the oceans, before maps and telescopes, Africa already had her own sky language. The stars were not distant lights. They were ancestors, gods, and memory. Every flicker above was a whisper below. The people of the Nile, the Dogon of Mali, the priests of Axum, they all knew something that modern science is only beginning to rediscover, that the heavens were alive, and they remembered us. The Dogon's Sirius mystery. The Dogon elders say they came from the Nomo, beings who descended from the Sirius star system. They taught them language, agriculture, and the secrets of the cosmos. For centuries, the Dogon celebrated the Sigwe festival every 60 years, timed perfectly with Sirius B's orbit around Sirius A, an orbit invisible to the human eye, only confirmed by Western science in the 1800s. How could an isolated tribe in West Africa know the movements of an invisible star? One so small, so dense, that a teaspoon of its matter would weigh a ton. Maybe because they remembered what the stars once told them. Kemet and the cosmic architects. In ancient Kemet, Egypt, the architects aligned the pyramids of Giza with the 3 stars of Orion's Belt. To them, this wasn't coincidence, it was resurrection. They believed the pharaoh's soul, the Ka, would rise through those shafts of starlight to return to Orion, the land of Osiris, the god of rebirth. The stars were maps for the soul. Temples weren't just buildings. They were resonators tuned to the heavens. When priests chanted, they weren't praying to the gods. They were communicating with them, Ethiopia's celestial churches. High in Ethiopia, where the clouds kiss the earth, monks once studied the stars not as astronomy, but as theology. They tracked the sun's passage through constellations to determine sacred feast days and cosmic alignments. Each church in Lalibela was carved according to starlight. The chants were timed to the rhythm of the sky. Their songs, their mathematics, their calendars, all tuned to one idea, that heaven and earth were mirrors. The science hidden in story. When modern scientists look at the stars, they see gases, gravity, and light. But Africa saw relationship, everything connected, from the rhythm of your heartbeat to the orbit of a distant planet. Even the drumbeat mimicked cosmic timing, a frequency that echoed the pulse of creation. What the ancients called the gods of the stars, we might today call energy, vibration, or frequency. Different words, same wisdom, the memory of the cosmos. Maybe that's why, when you stand beneath a night sky in Africa, something in you stirs, because you've been here before. Your ancestors were the astronomers, the mathematicians, the dreamers who charted the galaxies not with machines, but with the heart. They didn't just name the stars, they belonged to them. So when you look up tonight, know this. The stars still remember your name, and maybe it's time you remember theirs. If you believe Africa's wisdom still shines through the stars, subscribe, share, and let's keep remembering together. Because the universe began with sound, and every story brings us one note closer to harmony.